welcome back to week 9 of prep. That sounds absolutely fucking crazy to say that prep is now 9 weeks, 9 weeks in, which is ridiculous. But it's flown by, and it's flown by for the best reasons. I've loved it so far, and I hope I will continue to love it. Just on the walking pad now, it's Monday. Check-ins, you know the drill. Check-ins this morning, mate. I'm fucking loving it. See, at the minute, the way I'm looking, had a 5 guys on Friday, so feeling pretty full still. Check-ins this morning, a fantastic new low as well of 86.4. A massive drop actually. We were, so on the morning of 5 guys, 87.15. Day after 5 guys, 87.7. Then we dropped down to 87.15 again on Sunday. And then this morning, we dropped down to 86.4. It was one of the days where, you know when you can feel a drop, right? I knew I was lean, because yesterday I was looking at myself, I was like, you're so full, but you're lean. Like, I look lean as fuck. So, weighed myself before I went to bed, and I was like 0.2 off of what I was in the morning. So I was like, right, well, I'm going to wake up lean as fuck. So, we did check-in shots, buzzing with them, like I said. So, this is going to be a really fun week as well for myself. We're away down to Manchester on Thursday, going to train at 2 sick gyms, going to get an off-plan meal in there, going to see Gunna. So yeah, Monday, my rest day, the day I do majority of my check-ins, so got them all ticked off this morning. Then just went to the gym, did my usual calves, cardio, abs. Also had 4 hours of actual work today, which flew by. It always does when it's just 4 hours. So pushing ever closer to becoming a coach full-time, which is the dream, you know. It's what I want to do, it's what I love doing. So to be able to pursue that and actually want to do that full time is going to be fantastic. And it's not even a matter of like if, it's when. Like I know I'm good enough, I know I put the work in, and realistically what I can control is how much work I put in, and I know that I will be a full-time coach by, like, I mean, I could realistically do it now. Like I'm doing enough now to be a full-time coach, but I wouldn't really, basically what I'm trying to say is I wouldn't be bored, but I feel like if I can still work my job for 25 hours a week, which I'm doing at the minute, why would I not? That's money that I can save towards a house, towards cool shit. Like, this bodybuilding prep, obviously, it will become more expensive. My supplements are expensive. If we go down another route in the future, that's maybe some different supplements, that's going to be expensive. Basically, you need money, right? So if I kind of give up 25 hours of work to just sit and not really do much with my time, like, I'm still managing, I'm putting out 2 posts a day on Instagram, I'm doing all my check-ins, the quality of work is great as well. I'm not finding that I'm sacrificing quality of work for my other job. So it's at a point where it's like, I can do them both. If it ever gets to a point where I feel like my coaching standards are being affected by it, bye, see you later, P45, do you know what I mean? But right now, we are good. So enough of that chat. Time for more gym stuff. So Monday rest day, Tuesday is legs. Wednesday is going to be a rest day, pre-planned, because Thursday we're going to be training, my nose is switchy right now. We're going to be training at EP Jungle on Thursday. So I've got to train on Thursday morning through to Manchester. Going to train push at EP Jungle, and then I'm going to do Friday. We're going to do pull. I believe, I can't remember the name of the gym. It's Gunna Gym. So EP Jungle's a bit out of Manchester. Then Gallon Bollock's gym, it's not his gym, but the one he trains at, I believe it's just Lifting Performance Centre Manchester, something along those lines. It's something Performance Centre, might just be Performance Centre, I'm not sure. But that's where we're going to be training on the Friday. So I'm going to make separate videos for that as well. I'm just buzzing to go, like, so buzzing for EP Jungle. And as well, I get to have an off-plan meal on the Thursday. So that'll be before then we train at the Performance Centre gym, which will be good. So hopefully get a fantastic pump. And then obviously we've got the rest of the week as well. We've got Saturday, Sunday. But this is where prep's getting fun. Like, I'm enjoying it. We're actually, like, I look at myself now, I'm like, right, you're looking decent. Like, see the check-in shots, I'm like, we actually have some potential here. My legs are looking pretty fucking good. It's just a case of time. I'm at the point now as well where you look back, I was like, because when you are peak bulk, you're like, oh, you know you're fat, but like, I'm looking back at photos, I was like, how did I not see that before? Like, just when I, like, even when I'm just hitting a side chest or I'm hitting a front lat, I'm looking, I'm like, I had so much belly, but like, you just, at that time, you don't realise. which is why it's so good to have a coach or to have a second eye on you, just to keep that, like, I knew obviously the reason my off season was so long was because we had this prep. We knew I was going to be competing back end of this year, so it was like, right, there's not really much merit in a 4-week mini cut when we can have 4 more weeks of progression and just try to get strong as fuck and feel yourself. So, but like, it's good just to have a second set of eyes to know when to pull back and stuff. So, enough waffling for today. Unfortunately, it is pouring rain today, so I managed to do a good chunk of steps outside this morning. I think I did 4K in the morning. Then went to the gym, did stairs, did some steps there. So I've done majority of steps, but unfortunately it's pouring rain outside and I'm not going outside. So the pad it is at 9K now, so got another 3.5K. Got pitch side on, obviously I'm speaking to you right now, but I had it on the laptop. Newcastle lost to Sunderland 2-1, so Lewis was in, getting the piss ripped out of him, and then Arsenal also got beat at City, so fantastic viewing. But yeah, I will get back to you guys. I will speak to you guys probably tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'm going to go do cardio, and I've got legs. I'll probably film a few bits from my leg session. And yeah, I will see you guys then. What is happening, people? It is Tuesday now. We were up, so yesterday we were 86.4, today we were 86.7, but I don't care because we're still going to be down on this week on average. And yesterday was a massive drop, like I wasn't expecting that big a drop, so I didn't expect that to continue into today. We trained legs today, it was a pretty good session. Leg press, still not moving great, so said to Taylor, look, I'm not really getting much out of this now. We did reduce some volume last week, so he said give it 1 more week and see if there's any differences. If there's not, we're going to swap out, I believe. So hopefully next week is better because I do enjoy a leg press. But tomorrow is a rest day as we're preparing for Manchester, where I'm going to be training twice in a row. So we've literally got probably the most peak evening of all time. Ferrari being built, last meal here, podcast on the MacBook. Genuinely, like, what else could you ask for? Chill as fuck night, relaxed as hell, waking up, hopefully a new low tomorrow. Got a posing to do. Wednesday's the day I do my check-in for my posing coach, so I'll get them sent over to him. Hopefully he's happy with them. Hopefully the conditions is pretty good as well. I'll update you guys to see what weight we are tomorrow, and then obviously the fun bit of the vlog will begin on Thursday when we are away down to Manchester for Gunna. Very excited for that. I'm not normally like a concert type guy. I've been to see. I went to most recent went to see Central C. I'm not on the Central C hype like his new stuff. I go way back. But that's kind of my genre of rap. I did have Dave tickets, but mate, fuck Dave. Fuck Dave and his new album. Fucking shit. I'm joking, I still like his music, but the new album was just so washed. Like I generally listened to 2 songs. I was like, this ain't it. So I was like, I'm gonna say if it's gonna be a show where the new songs are sung, I'm like, I'm not wasting it. So sold my ticket, got 80 quid back or whatever. But Gunna is the fucking GOAT. Probably my favourite American artist. So very excited to see him. We do have seated tickets, which is a bit shite. Like standing is so much better, but is what it is. So gonna go there. Obviously gonna get a meal there as well, which is gonna be fantastic. And then train there twice as well. EP Jungle and some other gym. I can't remember the name of it. But I will see you guys tomorrow and then into the Manchester. It is now Manchester time. So we have got our bags all ready. In here we have meals for today and tomorrow. 2 intra shakes. Here just got like my gym stuff. I didn't realise how much stuff I was going to fucking need. And then we also have a suitcase. So I've got obviously meals for today. I've got pre-workout, I've got post-workout, got my dinner, and then we're having a meal out today. And then for tomorrow I have pre-workout, post-workout, and then another meal. So basically I should have 6 meals with me. And then some apples and blueberries and shit as well. All my supplements and stuff as well. So yeah, we're ready to go. It is 7:25, so time to go at the train. I'll see you guys in a bit. That is us on the train now. Got the Boyo, the MacBook. Come on. First bit of the train was just Inverkeithing to Edinburgh, and now we've got the long bit, the 2-hour bit. So on the train then now, I've got my meals to eat in the bag next to me. So I'm gonna get them scanned and then to the hotel and then to the gym. We have now arrived at the pads. Pretty good place, to be fair. Conveniently next to a gay village, which we did not know about until we checked the maps, promise. But only 20 quid for a night, cannot complain about that. So got all our stuff ready, bag is ready here, and then we are heading to EP Jungle now. So pre-workout has been put in the bag, intro workout, tripod, all that stuff. So gonna head to EP Jungle now and have a fantastic session, fingers crossed. What is happening, people? It's me from the future now. So we are now home. Just gonna go over the EP Jungle session. What a fucking session. As you can see from the photo here, met Naz, One Punch Naz, one of the best classic UK bodybuilders like ever. Maybe not ever, that's a bit extreme, but I fucking love him. Physique is ridiculous and such a nice guy as well. I went to EP Jungle, didn't expect to see anyone there. I seen they were filming, I think it was for the Why We Lift thing. I seen Gannabolic on Instagram was in the morning, and then when we got there we seen through the door like cameras and stuff. I was like, what the fuck? And then seeing him, I was like, that's insane. In person, ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. I waited till he was finished training as well, because I seen he was obviously training, and I seen him for a bit. He just finished posing, he was just kind of standing around with headphones off, so I thought I'll go and just speak to him. And then I got a photo of him as well. Such a lovely guy. Put it on my Instagram, he commented on it, said lovely to meet you and everything. Literally one of the nicest guys ever. I think when you have something like that, it just makes you want to root for them even more. Like, I love his physique and I think he's fucking amazing. And just having spoken to him and seeing how nice and sort of down to earth he is, it just makes me want to root for him even more. Now, into the fucking session. We didn't come here to glaze Naz, although it was fantastic meeting him. So we had, I believe that was a prime pec deck. Now, I'm not used to all this stuff. We also then had, what is this called again? Flex leverage. I've never used like a decline press like this, but it was fucking fantastic. I don't know if this is a decline press actually, to be fair. I think it is. But either way, felt fantastic. This was a push session I was training. Push always training on Thursday, so this was Thursday. Had a rest day the day before, which would normally be my pull session, but we went here, trained push. 15 quid a day pass, which I don't think for like the amount of kit you're getting and everything, I don't think there's any issues with it. We went kind of early. I think we were there probably about, well, I say kind of early, 12:30, 1. So it was really dead, which was fantastic. I mean, there's nothing better than the gym being dead. Just crack on with your session. Like I said as well, the vibe was fantastic there. So love this machine. I think this was probably one of my favourite presses I've ever used. You'll notice this session is basically just me trying out a bunch of new kit. When you're at a place like this, that's what I was saying. I was actually saying to Naz, I was like, this is like heaven. I train at a band times, which is fucking ass. So training at a gym that has all this kit, I'm just going to do like 1 or 2 sets on as many presses as possible. I'm not trying to get in the most effective session. I'm not repeating my session from home. I just want to try as many things as possible. This prime press was fantastic as well. I'm pretty sure I've used a real prime one before. I think Flex I'm pretty sure it's a real one. I can't remember, but this was fantastic. Being able to load the different sort of positions as well was just like fucking fantastic. So was very happy with this. This was our Thursday trip, and Friday we were going to Frontline Fit Performance. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, mate, I literally could not recommend this gym enough. I spoke to Taylor, my coach, as well, and said that I was going here. He said probably one of the best gyms he's been to, and boy, did not let me down. And also he said, do not pose in the posing room, which was lucky because he said pose outside because the lighting's better there. But I wouldn't have probably done that if I hadn't known. And the posing room was taken for like 2 hours because Naz and that were doing where they were like filming a like kind of documentary thing. So it was taken for a while. But yeah, we then on to a Strive press. For people that don't know, Strive is basically just older Prime. I think it's before they changed their name. So you can still load the short, the lengthened, and just the mid. So on this movement, I was loading the lengthened just to try and see what it feels like. And it felt fucking good. We then tried the newer version of this. So this is a Strive one. I don't know when Prime stopped or when Strive stopped being Strive and became Prime, but we tried the Prime press the day after, which was I think it feels a bit better, but obviously it's going to be newer. This is obviously really old. I don't know how old Strive stuff is, but really old. We then had this tricep pushdown. Now I don't actually know what brand this machine is. Monster range. I'd never seen this before. Like I'd never seen a machine like this branding anyway. Obviously I've seen a tricep pushdown before, but I'd never seen one like this. So gave it a try. Was pretty good. Felt pretty good. We don't have something like this either, and I'm not someone that does dips at all. So doing this felt pretty good. Normally for me, it's just tricep extensions and overhead tricep work as well. So yeah, this felt pretty good to do. Love that it has you in with the knees, so you literally cannot move, which was fantastic. They did have shit tons of arm equipment as well, which was really good, because at my gym, arm equipment wise, we're limited. Like I have fuck all arm equipment, which is, it is what it is. But yeah, here we were absolutely plastered, like so much arm stuff, which was fantastic. So got a nice pump doing this, and then we moved on to another tricep movement. I did see Naz doing this and completely copied his whole flow. But if it works for him, it's gonna work for me. I've done an overhead tricep before, like that's what I do normally. But this setup with the bench and this cable just looked fantastic. It felt pretty fucking good as well. So very happy we done this. Very, very happy. And I literally could not rate this gym highly enough. If you are anywhere near Manchester, take the trip. I mean, for us, it was like a 30-minute, maybe not, it said 30 minutes, right? But no way was that 30 minutes. It felt rapid there and back as well. I think on the way back, because we were a bit like starstruck, just like talking about it and that. So I think on the way back, it went a lot quicker. But on the way there, we had a pre and stuff, so it went pretty quick. Also then outside, seeing this fucking disgusting Porsche. I thought it was Naz's, but I don't think it is, because I seen him post another car on his Instagram, so I'm not fully sure. But it was fucking beautiful. We then went to the infamous outdoors posing spot, which was great. Really happy with all these shots. Really, really happy with how I'm coming along, progression-wise, just how I'm looking when we're getting more lean. But yeah, we'll head back to Manchester me, and we can speak a bit about Gunna and stuff, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, when we're at Frontline Fit, pretty much. That's us back now at the apartment, at the hotel room after a successful gym session. I will have attached all my clips there. Obviously met One Punch Naz as well, which is pretty fucking cool. But we're back at the hotel room now. Just got changed, ready to go out. Gonna go get some food now. Wee bit of shopping, and then we're gonna go see Gunna. So I will show you guys the food we're gonna get. It'll be a fat fucking burger. And then I'll show you guys some of the concerts as well. I'm gonna show you the fit real quick. Nice little chill sweater, t-shirt underneath, joggers, and some Asics on feet. Right, I'll show you guys at the burger joint. And Bosh, we have arrived, but unfortunately, it's just a fucking shack in the wall. I thought for some reason I had in my head that it was like a restaurant, but then when I looked online, it is literally just like a shack, which is not the best, but I mean, it should be good nonetheless. I actually remember now, I've seen Cal Freezy eat here before, so I remember he said it was really good. Oh, did he? I can't remember, fuck knows, but we've ordered the burger, just a normal burger and chips, so it's coming up there now, and then we'll scran this. I will show you guys me eating it, obviously, as that's what you all obviously came here for, but it's going to be a fantastic meal, me hopes. Just finished up at Burgerism. Wow, that was beautiful. I was a bit sceptical when we came up and we pulled up and it was looking like this, but probably one of the best burgers I've ever had. Chips as well were fucking unreal. So can't complain, just getting picked up now in a cheeky Merc, come on. Getting picked up in a Merc, and then time to head to Gunna. It actually started about 15 minutes ago, so hopefully he hasn't started any shows yet, but that is the Uber here now, so let's fucking go. It is done. It is now so much later than I thought. To be fair, it's 11 o'clock, it's not as late, but went on for ages. Only came out at like 9:20, and that's just finished now, so we're walking home, because obviously you can't get an Uber, because that would be far too easy. So walking home now. Definitely going to be tired tomorrow, like 20,000 steps, late night, but we're at Frontline Fit for a pool, so it will be a good day regardless. So I'll see you guys then. So vlog, what is happening? We are back. We are now at Frontline Fit. As I said when I spoke to you guys the other day, we went to EP Jungle and then we went to Frontline Fit. Now, this was a bit of a weird one. So we had a train home from Manchester at 12, early one. So we're training at this gym at like 9 in the morning probably. When I tell you I've not seen more PTs in my life ever, like genuinely, I don't think my gym that I go to has the amount of PTs that are on the gym floor at this time. Shit you not, there was probably 15 PTs and 15 people. There wasn't a single person in that gym that wasn't having a PT session. Now, that might be normal in Manchester, but I've never seen that before, so I was so confused as to why that was happening. But the equipment here, I cannot complain at all. First of all, that pull down, I actually didn't like it. I preferred the Citadel one. It just didn't really line up properly. But this, however, pin loaded, you could choose the obviously with Prime equipment, you can choose where you put most of the weight. But this was ridiculous. Like, as a lat pull down, it was so good. Another thing that's strange to me that I haven't really had to do before is using towels. So day pass was £15. She was like, "Yep, you need to use a towel." I was like, "Sound." Like, it doesn't really make a difference to me, but it's just something I'm not used to. So it was a bit weird having to do it. But I suppose it makes sense. You don't want sweaty arses on the pads. Trust me, my arse was sweating. It was a fantastic workout. Didn't really get a great sleep the night before. Obviously, Gunna finished, like, didn't get home until like midnight. And then we had to be up relatively early for this because I had a few check-ins to do. Also had my pre-workout meal to eat, and then we walked here as well. But yeah, mate, yeah, mate. I'm not fucking speaking to my mate, but yeah, it was a very good session. Also, I was training pull, but I've seen this Prime press. I did a Strive press yesterday. Obviously, the Prime press is just the newer version of this, but I've wanted to do this for so long. I've seen JP's have it and a few other gyms have it, but I've never tried it other than the Strive one. But mate, so good. Like, the best chest press ever. I need to get one of these. Valentine's, if you're watching this, please spend 15 grand on a Prime press, even though you're fully sponsored by Techno Gym. So I'd imagine it's probably not going to happen. But we are now back, obviously, from Manchester. Today's Monday that I'm filming this from. We got back on Friday. Saturday I had to take as a rest day, as I was absolutely fucked. 20k steps, poor sleep, just on my feet all day, training, an actual train as well. It takes out you. But it was a fantastic trip. I enjoyed every minute of it. The gyms as well were just the cherry on top. You know, Gunna, I didn't really speak about it, but Gunna was so good. I haven't been to many shows. I've been to a few, but mate, he performed like every single song ever. I forgot how many bangers this man has. It was just like unreal tune after unreal tune after unreal tune. It went on for like 3 hours as well. We came out at 9:10, and we didn't leave till about 11, half 11ish. So he was on for fucking ages. Back to the gym stuff. We have this Prime loaded preacher curl. This is hands down the best preacher curl. I hate preacher curls, but this felt insane. I was loading it mainly in a lengthened position, feeling myself a little bit. That's why the arms are out. But yeah, very, very good gym. Very happy with this. I did actually message Gannabolic because I was like, "Mate, is it always this busy?" And he said, no. He said, basically, whenever he goes, which is like midday, it's sound. But I couldn't go midday because we're getting the train back, so we had to deal with it the morning busyness. But obviously that's because what was happening is the PTs would come over and say, "Oh, can we use this for a set? Can we jump in?" And then they'd leave and go to something else and come back. So I think they're kind of told they can't do multiple sets on the same machines. And just a little bit of posing after. They didn't have a posing room, so I asked one of the guys. He said, "Just strip off here, mate." I was like, "Fucking hell. If you want me to." Obviously I just said, "Yeah, that's sound." Which is a bit annoying. They didn't have a posing room, but the lighting was pretty good. I don't know why I'm just spamming this pose. I do some other videos of me doing other poses, but I think I just did this one on this video. But yeah, mate, very happy with how we're looking. Going into week 10 now of prep. A fantastic time away. Enjoyed every minute of it. And obviously, for me, like, bodybuilding is really important. And to be able to go away and have fun bodybuilding is also important. Like, you kind of want to detach for a bit. But at the same time, bodybuilding is kind of a very all-in sport. So it's a bit like detach in a sense that I'm out my normal routine, but then still training, eating meals, all that kind of stuff. So it was a fantastic time away. Enjoyed it so much. But glad to be back and into my regular routine. We did also, when we were away, I went away. Let me just check. I'll get my exact weight up to see what weight we were before and after. So I believe when we went away, when I left, when I left to go to Gunna, I was 86.95, and then when we came back, we were 86. So pretty much a kilo down over the weekend, and that's with as well. I had a off-plan meal. I just had an off-plan meal and dropped like 0.6 the next day, which is crazy. For me, that's not something that normally happens. But I was buzzing with that, to say the least. Obviously, that means it's going well. So yeah, very, very happy with that. That will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, enjoyed me watching me going to Manchester, training at some different gyms, hopefully you did enjoy it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to press like and subscribe. And also, as always, follow me on Instagram. And if you want to see more, you can see me there. I will speak to you guys in a bit.